Good evening, everybody. Here we are. The sun is rising on another day in Generis, in DayZ on the PlayStation 4. We are currently just by Lumber Mill, and my plan is to head west to pick up a road and head towards Dubrovka. And then when we get to Dubrovka, to head north to Krasnostav, to kind of approach the airfield from that sort of angle. Now, something rather interesting has happened as well. I've managed to lose my combat knife, which is a bit of a bummer. So, what we're going to do is, you'll see I have a rather handy tin of tuna in my hand that I'll have to use if I need to take on any zombies in melee combat and not... Wait. Right, I thought I'd drop my submachine gun there as well. Right, there we go, there's talking of zombies, there's our first zombie. So, let's go and see what we can see. See what we can find. And as I say, I've just done a little bit of housekeeping while I was waiting for the sun to come up, so I fixed my trousers. No, I fixed my vest, my tactical vest that is, and fixed my camouflage top. What I'm going to do is I'm going to look through some of these houses on the way through, just to see if we can pick up a knife or a machete or something useful for close quarters combat against zombies, because a tin of sardines doesn't really cut it. Yeah, in both sense of the words. We should be able to find something fairly soon. Ah, right, okay. Buzzing mic, there we go. That should be sorted out now, mate. That's because I had my charger in. Thank you for pointing that out there. Now, this is quite a busy town, this one. There are loads of spawns. So I really wouldn't mind getting out of here as quickly as we can. Because the big problem, when I don't have a knife, I can't make bandages or anything like that, so we have to be very careful. I don't really want to get into any fights with zombies either. Dear me. Okay. We've got a crowbar, that's good, so we've got a melee weapon. So I feel a little bit happier now. Nothing wrong with having a look for a knife though, but yeah. Now we can whack zombies. Yeah, that feels good. That'll do. Till we can find a knife or a machete. Right, slowly get out of here. Good evening, Ben. If you are still around, you're more than welcome to join me on this quest to head west. I'm where we finished off yesterday, actually. The plan is to head west to Dubrovka and then head north to hit the airfield that's up there. But I wanted to sort of come at the airfield from a different angle. Coming on now. No, different server. I'll give you the server number. Give us a sec. Let me just get safe. Server number is 4460. UK 4460. I'm in the same container. Oh. Okay. Right, so you're by the lighthouse, aren't you? Okay, I am... If you can just come out and head west to the field, carefully to the fields behind the town, I'll probably be able to see you, because I've just come through that way myself. And then we can meet up just outside of the town, sort of to the west of the town. I'll wait on this hill up here. In fact, if you look for the power lines that come out of the town, I'll be on the hill by the power line, and I'll just kind of chill out here for a while, watching the sun. It's a lovely morning. Very, very nice. I'm starting to wonder whether lots of the servers are on similar time scales. Because what I do is to choose a server. I tend to come along at the same time, don't I? Sort of between 8:30 and 10 o'clock. And I'll pick a medium server. And for the past sort of 3 or 4 days, it's always been late night in terms of, you know, the sun's about to come up. Right, what other? Can we do any more? So let's just take stock of what we've got. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we've got loads of food. We've got food to spare. I've got so much food. Right, that's cool. And we've got loads of drinks as well. We've got 1 can, a canteen. We've got 2 Pepsis, a bottle of water, and I'm sure we had a bottle of one of those. Right, okay, so we've got enough supplies to keep going. Bullet wise, I've got 2 clips for my SMG. I've got plenty of loose 7.62 by 39 for my sniper rifle, and we've got 5.56, loads of 5.56 in case. I say loads of 5.56. We've got enough 5.56 that if we came across a clip for an M4, we could fill it up, and probably fill up another clip as well. So, right, let's just wait for Ben as he makes his way carefully through the town. Can always provide some covering fire should he need it. You see the power line? Brilliant. I think there's only one power line, so if you just follow it, eventually you'll meet up with me. Right. Meanwhile, I'll have a look at the map. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that road there... Is that a road? No, it's not a road, is it? Now I've got to remember not to try and shoot Ben. Unlike yesterday when we almost killed him. When do you plan on leaving the coast? We're heading inland now. Over the last few days I've circumnavigated the entire coast, so I've been all the way from the bottom left hand corner right up to the top right hand corner, just kind of getting to know the map, and helping people along the way. Handed out 3 backpacks full of goodies to new spawn people. So now it's time to head inland, and then we're going to head to one of the airfields. Maybe not tonight, maybe we'll just get close. Okay, I'm following directly under the power cable. Excellent. Yeah, because I've seen all that. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the thing about DayZ is it's a very, very slow-paced game, you know. We could play for an hour and not much happened. Then all of a sudden you'll have like 5 minutes of excitement when you get shot at, but you're not sure where they are. I'm just outside the town, Ben. If you follow the power lines, you should see a hill when you come out of town, with some straw bales on it, and I'm waiting on that hill. Hopefully there's only one set of power lines that come out of town. I just heard a gunshot. Oh, I haven't. Yeah, where we were yesterday. You know when I went into the trees and quit out and sat down? That's where I was. I may have gone past you. Okay. Okay, so... Right. Okay, so I'm heading along the power lines. So have you gone past have you come out of the town and you're going up the hill? By power lines I mean the really big power lines, you know, the big power pylons? Like we have in the UK? Not the... Yo! Oh, there you go. Go on, give me a heart. Give me a heart. Yeah, you give me a heart attack then.
Rob. Rob?
Yeah, it's me, don't worry. It's me. Oh, yeah, it's me, don't worry. It's me, don't worry.
Oh, 1 second, mate. I can't hear you at the minute.
Can you hear me now?
Oh, there we go. Cheers,
Is that
mate.
better?
No, I'm getting worried there because I'm watching stream, but it wasn't matching exact.
No.
And I thought, oh no, this will be my luck water. I'm about to get. Oh, Rob, I'm not totally kidding. After you left yesterday, so it would have been really anticlimactic. He gave me that bag. You left, and the thing is that a zombie got aggroed close by.
Yeah.
The problem is I couldn't switch to my melee weapon because I had too much stuff in my backpack.
Yeah.
So I shot the gun. That drew about 4 or 5 of them. They all started lugging after me. I managed to get to the container and hide, and then the server switched off. So out of luck, I think I survived.
Oh, well done, well done. That is a problem. You do have to kind of... Wait, have you got 2 guns now? Have you? Oh, you...
Yeah, so I've got the. I had the shotgun before,
Yeah.
but nearly lost that because I was gonna say, do you have any binoculars, Ro? Or because I didn't give you anything.
I only use binoculars when I haven't got a gun with a scope. So I've got a gun with a scope, so then I get rid of the binoculars. And then
well, in a binocular, it's a rangefinder or something.
yeah, they're a bit slow though. They're a bit slow, those, I find. Yeah, so what I tend to do is you've got to kind of manage your inventory so that there's enough space in your backpack to put your gun away, so that you can swap. Otherwise, you're right, you do get stuck in a situation where you can't get your melee weapon out.
Well, after yesterday, basically, I came back on when it had all died down, and I just sorted through all my inventory and stuff because you obviously had tons of stuff that you gave me.
Yeah, there's loads. So, what we need to do now is probably head southish to pick up a road. And yeah, so if we kind of head this way, and I'm pretty sure we'll pick up a road, and then we can head west.
Yeah, you go, mate. You've been, let's say, the one thing I'm really struggling with in this game is the finding where you're going kind of thing.
Right, yeah. You've got to have the map open.
I even used that app. You know that video you showed where you were at, and I thought I'd never use it, but they actually use it to find like a general direction. But I'm still crap at figuring out north, east, south, west without a compass.
Yeah, in the mornings and the evenings you can do it via the sun. Right, okay, so I think is this a road? Might be. We'll just have to follow it and see. At night you can navigate by the stars as well. Right, here we go. Where we go up here?
I hadn't even been to that airfield yet. I remember when you went there the first time. It looks like some good loot in those towers and stuff.
Yeah, so the plan with this one is to head west towards a place called Dubrovka, and then we could head north to a place called Krasnostav, and then there's a airfield by Krasnostav, but hopefully by going this way we'll be approaching it from the quiet side. We might not get there tonight. I don't know why I'm looking. I don't really need anything now. I'm pretty good.
Yeah, I'm pretty good for. I wouldn't mind finding a little water source somewhere. You don't fill up my plastic bottles.
Right, no worries. Right, let me just look at the map again. Oh, right, run. We're getting shot at.
Ooh.
Run.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Zigzag, 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 zigzag.
Tell me when you're running out of.
Oh yeah, bullets are still coming.
Someone's got a silencer, I think.
We should be out of line of sight now, shouldn't we?
Hopefully. They could give
Does
chase though.
literally try and kill you in this game?
There's a lot of shoot on sighters. Oh wow, that was Ooh.
Oh no! Oh shit! I think we need to get in a building, Rob.
It's alright. If we zigzag, they can't. Unless they're on the roofs of one of these buildings. We get into these trees, we'll be alright.
They say you're good at PUBG, so you'll know what to do to avoid this kind of thing, won't you?
Yeah, run away.
Just checking if we're being followed.
See, we could have been on top of one of those buildings.
I've been up one of those flats before. There's pretty much nothing in them for loot-wise.
Yeah, they're rubbish, aren't they?
Yeah, it'd be a good place to set up like a base, though, if you're at the top of it.
I think one of the lads in the stream has done that.
That's a good idea, that. Good line of sight. The base building, apparently it's broken because what people seem to do is, let's say you've got a base and you can't get into it, you can just switch server, walk into where the base is, and then switch back, and then you'll be in the middle of the base. So
yes. Yeah, you can't secure it, can you? That's the problem.
You know this water, could I, if I drink from it, will I get ill pretty much?
Probably, yeah, it's not worth it. If you need a drink, do you need a drink?
No, just like to get my bottles filled up.
Yeah,
but
no,
can you boil the water then?
You get sterilisation tablets.
Alright, yeah.
And then you can drink water from anywhere. So you just fill the water bottle up, combine it with the sterilisation tablets, and then it's good to go.
There's so much, this game's so deep, innit?
It's really... Yeah, I really enjoy it. I think the atmosphere's brilliant.
Have you heard of that free-to-play game? I don't know how it works. It got a trailer literally, I think like a week ago, where it's a survival PvP game, but you can turn into a werewolf or something in it. I don't know. It's really odd.
No, I don't know. Right. Okay. Let's just hang fire just here, just for a little bit. I just want to check the map because I'm not dead sure where we are now.
I'll watch out if anything's stopped.
So we're by a little river, aren't we? Let's bring up.
Oh, will that even show on your map?
Yeah, you can turn it from like a geograph to a road map to a geographic map. So it's right. Okay.
Just have to put the gun away now. It'll be alright.
Okay, I think we just keep following this river.
Yep. What do you use as a melee weapon then?
Normally, I would use a knife, but I've got a crowbar at the moment.
You don't need a melee weapon, do you?
No, I'm fine. No, when we find a knife, I need a knife, so I managed to lose my knife somewhere.
I crafted a spear out of some chicken bones and a piece of wood, and I've used that ever since.
Is it good?
It seems to be really good at. Yeah.
Yeah, sure it is.
So apparently, and this is another thing I heard, that the game's got knockout in it, hasn't it? And if you use blunt items, you can like knock people out to tie them up. So
right,
if you use just like a tin of food or a can of pop as a melee weapon, that's apparently way more effective in like knocking people out.
Right, okay, so we've picked up this road. So...
Just have a drink while we wait. Let's see. Let's put the water on. Oh, what? Are you serious? I can't. Oh, that's really annoying. You know when like you've used something like a bottle of water and it put it in the wrong inventory, so then I couldn't put my weapon away.
Yeah. Right, so this road's heading west. So we'll follow this road.
Yeah.
Hopefully, let's have a quick look. We'll pick up a road sign.
Isn't it weird how, like, you know, given how big the map is and there's only 60 people, you run into people a lot more than you'd realise.
Oh god, yeah. And you have that moment of terror, because you can't figure out where they are.
I've had the very first people, like, the thing is I got a false expectation in a way, because I was watching your gameplay, and you know, you're always really with people, and they like, you know, seemed pretty friendly with you for the most part. But the first people I came across, I spawned in and I found 2 people hiding in this house. And they were all kitted out like you with guns and everything. And I just put on mic and like, you know, kind of like you are, like, oh, hey guys, how are you doing, all this. Started shooting at me immediately. And
Yeah.
like, take it dead serious, like, move on, man, move on, that kind of thing. And I'm like, chill out, you know, when you're at a spawn, I don't have anything on, you can see I'm nothing, but, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of... It's a bit of a shame. But it spices... I guess it spices up the game a little bit, doesn't it? And you've got...
Oh, I do enjoy it. I love it because it's realistic in the sense of, you like, if this were a real life situation, that's the thing, you don't know who you can trust or can't trust and that kind of thing.
Yeah, I mean, I had a really interesting encounter with a chap. It was when I had you might have seen it. I had the second bag, and I bumped into that guy. I bumped into a guy, and I said, "How you doing, mate?" And he said, "Yeah, I'm fine." I said, "But I could see you already had a backpack and a shotgun." And he said, "Yeah, I've just spawned in. What are you doing?" And I said, "Well, I'm just trying to find someone who spawned in to give this stuff." And I said, "Are you after anything?" And then he said to me, "Yeah, oh, just like the stuff you've got." And I was like,
"Oh yeah, that's the one where I commented on."
Yeah.
I don't trust that guy.
No way. That was really weird that you think. And he said he'd just been killed. He said, "Oh, I've just been killed by my friend." And I'm thinking, "No, mate, you've just killed your friend, haven't you?" That's what's happened.
Took all his stuff.
Yeah. So.
Remember that time when you were like chatting to that guy and he wouldn't respond, and then he'd kill you, so you had to fire axe him.
Yes. Oh God. Yeah, that was where I learnt my big lesson about PUBG with that one. Yeah, that git. It's quite funny. He sent me a message afterwards on PlayStation saying, "Oh, you ruined my day. I had all this stuff." I was like, "Well, you shouldn't have shot at me. I was just being friendly."
Oh.
And I tracked him down.
So ridiculous like that. You know, like it's like he tried to kill you and it would have been fine and no messages sent, but the moment they get it back, you know. Oh.
Well, yeah.
Are we gonna? Do you need to loot a house, right?
Might as well have a look. You never know. Might find something useful.
It always throws me off when all doors... You know, like on PUBG, where if a door's open, it generally means bad news.
Yeah.
And they're all open, aren't they, on this game?
Yes. Yeah. It doesn't seem to. You'd have thought if they reset the server, all the doors would close, wouldn't you?
Yeah, exactly. You don't need a leather sewing kit to year up.
No, I've already got one, mate. It's worth having to. They fix your backpack. So if your backpack's a bit damaged, you can use the leather sewing kit to fix it.
So let's have a go at that. Yeah, how do I use this then? What do I need to do?
Okay, so put the leather sewing kit in your inventory, but not in your backpack. Put it in something else, like your jacket or something.
So not in my hands.
Yeah. So put it in your inventory, but not in your backpack, because you're going to fix your backpack.
How much does it weigh? 6. Oh, I don't even have space for 6. Can I leave it on the floor, do you think?
You could just drop a few things.
No, a second. There's the sewing kit. Let's drop... What's that hand? That a second. There you go. So then pick up the sewing kit. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, go into your inventory. Go up to the top to where your little icon for your backpack is, and put it into your hands.
Yeah.
That's it. Now, in your inventory, go down to where the leather sewing kit is, and then press the red circle button to combine them, and that'll take you out of the inventory. And you press red trigger, and it should start to fix it.
Oh, here we go. We might as well fix it while we're on go.
Yeah. Well, the problem is if you ever had anything that gets ruined.
Well, actually, I haven't got there yet. No.
Right. So
what causes stuff to get ruined?
So as you're getting attacked by zombies and generally through the game, your kit gets worn and damaged, and then it gets ruined. If it gets ruined, you can't repair it anymore, and if you take it off, you can't put it back on. So, for example, so if your backpack is ruined and you put it into your hands by mistake or drop it by mistake, that's it. You can't pick it up anymore. You can't equip it anymore. You can pick it up and carry it in your hands, but you can't put it on. Same goes for your trousers and your jacket and your tactical vest. So the best thing to do is always keep an eye on your stuff, and you can't ever get it back to better than worn, but you can fix it from damaged. So just fighting zombies, your stuff will get damaged. So again, just
that explains a lot then, because I was just trying to repair it then, past it, and it just says walnut backpack.
Yeah, you
so
can only get up to one.
Then.
So for example, with your gun as well, if you hover over your gun in the inventory, if it says damaged, with a gun repair kit, you can fix it, but it'll only ever go back to worn. It won't go back to pristine, unfortunately.
Oh, no. Well, so you said like I've got something here that's badly damaged. So can I repair that then?
You've got what? Right. So what's that? Is that your jacket? Is it or something?
Oh
yeah.
God! I just did the mistake you said not to do, didn't I? I've took it off.
Is it ruined? Is it ruined? Is it?
I think so. Yeah, I think it was. Well, I'll just get a new top, but I need to find one that stores stuff.
Yeah.
It'll be alright, unless you
does it say ruined on it?
Carry the. Yeah. Silver over it. Yeah.
Right.
I don't suppose you want any of the stuff out of it, do you, Rob? Because it'd be a shame to throw some of this stuff away.
Let's have a. There wasn't another top in here, was there? Anywhere?
Oh, there's a shirt here, a denim jacket.
There you go. Yeah. So put that on, and it probably got a little bit of capacity.
Yes. Denim jacket. Where are you? Oh yeah, it's got 30 slots, so that'll do something. I don't suppose. I want to say that you know that on like the what is it? The assault vest is like a little circle. What is that?
A little circle. Where do you see the circle?
So if you go to assault vest, there's like the first line down. There's nothing on the line, and it's just the circle. It's just an icon circle, and then below that you've got all your inventory in it. It's kind of like when you've got add-ons for guns.
It's probably because you can add you can attach a bum bag to it or something like me, like my bum bag that I've got on that attaches to my assault vest. So it's probably something to do with that.
How do you know what you can and can't attach it?
It tells you in the description what it is, and then when you pick it up, the green triangle to equip stuff will appear, and you can click it and it will put it on.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So
do you want another? Let's see. I'm trying to get rid of some stuff out of my inventory now, because I need space for the. Oh no, spears should be okay. I think it should be okay actually now, but I've got no space for anything.
Yeah, what have you got in your inventory then? Call it out and we'll see whether you need it.
Let's see. Well, I'll just put this on my quick slot in case we get ambushed. So I've got the scorpion. Where's my? What? Oh no. Oh yeah, because of that jacket, I've got one less quick slot now, haven't I? That explains it. Right. Quick slot that.
Alright, Aaron says, yeah, it means you can equip patches or a butt pack. Thanks, Aaron.
Oh,
Good evening, S. Clark 87. Have we found a vehicle yet? Found lots of vehicles, but haven't managed to. Well, I haven't tried to fix one or anything.
And then put the handgun. So you. Guess we'll have you there, and then put some rags on the quick slot in case I need those.
I mean, you could argue that if you've got bullets in your shotgun.
Yeah.
And have you got bullets in your Scorpion? You have, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could just drop the pistol if just get rid of it.
You think it's not worth it, really?
No, because you got to think if you get in a gunfight, you're either going to use the shotgun or the Scorpion, aren't you? You don't want to bother with the pistol, so I'll just free up the space.
Yeah. Would you take the clip out of it, or take the bullets maybe?
Does it use the same bullets as the Scorpion?
I think it does, yeah.
Yeah, but it might be worth hanging onto the clip. I'll lose the gun.
What I can do is I could always put that in there. Why can't I take that out? Oh, I can't even put stuff in my hand now. Put that. Where's the handgun gone? Right, put in the hand. Take the clip out. Only weighs 2, do I have space for something? No, I don't. Right. Oh, no, I do have space for something. What's that about? Sometimes this game gets a little bit glitchy, doesn't it, with how it does. There we go. So now I can drop that on the floor. Now I can take the mag. And unload the mag. Rob?
Yep.
It's really weird on my screen, you're like inside the floor.
Am I?
Oh, actually, no, you're just ahead. This is really weird.
I'm still here, don't worry, mate.
You're just a floating head with a gun flying around. Right, yeah, so I'll tell you what's in my inventory if you want.
Yeah, go on.
So, what have I got? I've got a, what's that, a kitchen knife, a stone knife.
Right, drop the stone knife. Yeah, drop the stone knife, don't need that.
Drop that. So, kitchen knife, I've got, what are those? A box of 12 GA 00 buckshots. Glow stick, matches,
Yeah,
rope.
drop the glow skips, don't need that.
Don't need that, yeah. I've got a rangefinder. Admit it, I don't have a
Yeah.
scope, so I probably need that.
Well,
matches, rope.
Drop the rope, don't need that.
Don't need rope. Rags we always need, don't we? Then that's shotgun. That's a flare.
Keep the flare.
That's a box of pristine nails. Do we need nails?
Nah, drop them.
Vitamin tablets.
Take them, yeah. Eat them.
I've got two boxes of them. I've got 15 each.
No, just drop one box, keep one, and then every time you log in, eat a couple of vitamin tablets. Aaron says he has everything for a car. And then put them back in here. What they do is that, say you get caught out in the rain and get cold, that they help to stop you getting ill.
Ill, cool. What's that? That is codeine pills, a shovel.
Shovels. Drop the shovel.
Yeah. You don't need the shovel.
You can use it to dig, but you've got... What's your melee weapon?
Oh, I've got a fire axe and a spear.
Jesus. Okay, so yeah, drop the spear. You can keep the fire axe.
But you don't need the spear.
No.
Okay. Do we need the shovel if we want to bury so that they're off?
I wouldn't. I would. If you die, just kind of go around and find the stuff again.
So codeine pills. That's the leather sewing kit. That's tetracycline. I guess that's antibiotics.
Tetracycline.
Charcoal tablets.
So bin. Okay, it's probably worth keeping them just in case we get ill, but it probably won't be. Oh, yeah.
More glow sticks.
Yeah, drop the glow sticks. Drop the seeds.
Yeah. I've got a bag. It's a first aid pouch. It's got stuff in it though, from what I remember.
Okay, so open the first aid pouch and take out the bandages, but you don't really need anything else.
All I've got inside it is like paper, but you need paper for kindling, don't you? For a
nah, just drop it. You can make kindling from a tree with your knife. You just go up and scrape it off. Yeah. Plus the paper will just.
So I'll
just drop it all.
Keep the pouch.
Nah, drop it all.
I'll put it in the pouch.
Yeah, drop it all, mate. Drop it all.
Alright. Okay, yeah, we're really freeing up space now. Bullets. That's alcoholic tincture. I think that's for cuts or something.
Yeah, I would drop that. I wouldn't bother.
Oh, it's only worth 2, having said that, so I'll keep it just there. And then we've got the stuff you use, so tuna, empty bottle, chicken steak. I need to cook that for a trophy. Canned spaghetti. I've got 2 torches now. I've got a spare torch.
Right, drop one torch. Drop one torch. You don't need 2.
Should I take the battery out of it?
Yeah, take the battery out and drop the torch.
No, let's do that.
I would say, Rob, is that Ben from the chat? That is Ben from the chat. Yes, Aaron. We've met up and we're going to head west. And we will come and see your base as well, Aaron, at some point. Maybe not tonight, but we will come and see it.
Can I collect some of your blood, Rob? I've got a blood collection kit.
Have you got a blood testing kit to see what type of blood you are?
No. I've got this collection kit.
So I would bin that for now.
So put it on the floor.
Yeah.
So I've got the kvass. Another flare. Flares are good out there. I've got some pliers. No,
Drop
you
them.
do with pliers,
No, just drop them.
I've got an empty mag, but do you keep a spare mag in case you load it with bullets?
What gun is it for?
Fit Scorpion, so I could have I could top that up for a spare mag, can I?
Yeah. So what you want to do is you want to put the bullets from the pistol that you've got
Out.
in the mag.
There we go.
Cool.
Okay, and then Scorpion, a couple of tins of soup, a tin of Heinz beans. Yeah, that's it, mate. All done.
Right. You should have a lot more space now.
No, I do. Tons of space.
Right. You have to move faster as well. You'll have more.
See, just a pile of crap that's left in that room. Someone's going to feel lucky out there when they stumble across that.
They are.
Oh god, this is going to be really hard to follow you now, Rob, you know. I wish there was a way of showing you what I can see at the minute, and you just honestly a floating backpack with a gun. That's all that's there.
Aaron says the base at Dubkey, we knocked it down. It's under construction. The base at Electro is new. We're trying to build a gate but cannot find pliers. Oh, sorry, mate. We've just dropped some pliers. Oh, well, we'll find some more.
Do you want me to go get them for him?
Nah, we'll find some stuff. What you find is that there's loads of stuff that you can get in DayZ, tons of different things, but you probably won't get to use them. So I find it's best travel light and just keep a little bit of food on you, keep a little bit of water. Right, here we go. Right, we've got a road sign up here so we can see where we are. Brilliant. So we are coming up to Dubrovka. Right, this is where we wanted to go. This is excellent.
Oh, cool.
This is really good. So in Dubrovka, let's see if there's a water. Yep, there's.
Oh, in that case I won't drink out. I'm on yellow, but if there's a water fountain then I'll wait.
Is there a water fountain? Yes, there is. Okay. It is on the left as we get to the main intersection with town. So, if we just be careful, just watch out for zombies there, because there'll be... So, there should be a shop on the right. And then... Yeah, further up. What's this? Oh, there's a door. I love the fact that you can find doors and things for cars.
It must be a real hard job making a car, because what's the odds you're going to find all the parts?
Well, I guess you've got to go to one of the industrial places, I think. Right, so there should be like an intersection with another road, and then the pump should be on this side.
You're really good at following maps, aren't you?
Oh, yeah. Okay, let's have a look. Alright, we've got a...
I can hear running water.
Bloody hell, I thought that was a gunfire there. Right, so it should be...
That's the fountain there, it's there, look.
Oh, there you go, there we go, we found it, brilliant.
Yeah, it's stuck up.
Ooh.
A zombie somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh, he's across there, we should be alright.
Yeah.
Right. Just top up the water bottle and then drink from that. Oh, wait, what? You got this, Rob, I do.
Yeah, I got him, I got him. So you know you can drink straight from the fountain.
Yeah, but apparently some random guy I met, and he was saying that it's a lot quicker if you just
Fill up your water bottle.
you know, yeah, fill up and then drink from that.
Okay, so what we do next is right. We take.
I don't understand why you'd need to wash your hands.
If you've been cooking food, like like that meat you've got.
Yeah.
When you chop it up, your hands go all red because they're covered in blood.
Oh, alright.
And then I guess you run the chance of getting infection. One of the strange things about DayZ is there's lots of kind of features they put into the game that they then ended up taking out, and they might put them in again at some point.
Oh, I need to repair this assault vest. Okay, let's do that.
I'm going to check out this house.
Oh, there's a zombie coming, Rob. I know. No, I've got a jacket in my hand.
Run!
Oh no! All my quick slots are gone. Another second. There we go.
There we go.
We are. Cheers, mate. Bloody hell. Just all I'm trying to do is repair this assault vest and
Yeah, it's best to kind of do that inside or something, just in case.
You say you can still repair something from damage, can't you?
Yeah. If it's damaged, you can repair it. If it's ruined, that's it. It's done.
We'll go in this house and let's repair it up.
Yeah, you repair it. I'm just going to go and scout around so I can figure out where the road is that we go next.
There is it.
Let's have a look. I don't understand. So we're definitely. So it's up there, isn't it? That's the road we go on. Aaron says, Ben, I can give you gear, guns, ammo, full BDU, camo vest, salt boots, helmets. I'll give you the same, Rob. We look like crazy the past few weeks together. There's 10 of us. Wow. We're all on different times, so I'm asleep when others on. Ben, I have all the car parts at different areas. The Quiet Professional says, your videos on extreme ownership was great, Ben. Never seen anyone else. Look into those sorts of ideas from guys like that. You should look up Brandon Cruz. I will do. Thank you very much, Quiet Professional. What we'll probably do, Aaron, is I'm not sure. I mean, we're going to try and get as close to the airfield as we can today, and then if we're successful with that mission, then we'll come and meet up with your guys and see how we get on.
Yeah, there we go. Right.
He's ruined my trousers to get. Actually, I'm going to come in and fix my trousers as well. There is a zombie outside, so I'm going to come in the back way.
Yeah, there's it.
I'm just going to.
Oh, you can't go through these doors, can you?
Damn it, it's right. Have I got a sewing kit?
I've got one if you need one.
No, sorry, mate, I've got one. I've got one. Got to keep my camo gear looking nice.
Does the armour and stuff actually stop you from taking as much damage or whatever?
So, I'm not sure on the specifics, but you can buy plate carrier vests.
They carry vests.
Yeah, and then that would be like bulletproof vests, and you can also get stab vests, normally in police stations.
Mhm. It's bloody. Oh, that's it. I need to take some of those tablets. There you go. Get the axe out.
Right, if we just go out and go outside, we can probably get away from this guy. Right, I do believe this is the road to the. Eventually, it'll take us. Let's have a look. Dubrovka. Yeah, this takes us up to Krasnostav.
Oh, zombie behind you, Rob. Zombie. Sorry, I got this. Oh, he really likes you, doesn't he?
Who?
Yeah.
It may be worth getting rid of your. Have you got raw meat on you?
I've got chicken. I just need to cook it for a trophy. Can you get me a fire so I can get the trophy?
Yeah, sure. You've got a knife, haven't you? What we'll do? Let's get out of town, and then we'll make a fire, and you can cook it.
I can cook us some dinner, Rob.
Yes.
A chicken dinner of all things.
Yes. We probably need some We'll just check this house for rags. So we need some more rags.
I can give you some rags if you need it.
It's alright. It's probably worth just grabbing some. In fact, I don't think I've got a knife yet.
You can I can give you a kitchen knife if you want.
Yeah, have you got a knife though?
Yeah, I got the combat one you gave me.
Oh right, yeah. Give us the kitchen knife then. That'd be cool.
There's that.
That's brilliant. Right, cool. I found some paper as well. So.
I don't know if I've got to light the fire or not. I'll have to check the trophy in a second.
Yeah, well, what I'll do is
hunter.
I'll set it all up and then.
We were a bit gutted when there were no platinum for this game, though. I thought there was tons you could have done.
Yeah, we're heading north now.
Oh yeah, all I've got to do is cook the steaks. So I don't even have to light the fire, do I?
Okay, so let's go over here where these trees are. Right, do you want to have a go at making a fire if I tell you what to do?
Yeah, go mate.
Okay, so get your knife out.
Yep.
And we want to chop this bush up. Coolio, and then chop that stick up into little sticks. Okay, so pick the little sticks up. Brilliant. And then what you want to do is put the sticks into your hand, and then in the inventory combine it with some rags.
To combine with rags. Yep.
And does it now say on the screen create a fire?
It says craft torch, but I think you can cycle recipes or something.
Yep, yeah, does it let you cycle?
Craft fireplace, yeah.
There you go, so make the fireplace.
This is easier than I thought.
Now, did you say you've already got a stick?
I used to.
I'll tell you what, let me, can I...
Oh, because I've still got one stick left. A short stick left.
Okay, so what you can do is you put the stick in your hat. Oh no, you don't. No, it has got to be a long stick. So if you cut this bush up here, you'll end up with a long stick.
Yeah. Nice. Come on. Cut. Why are you cutting? There we go.
Okay.
Where's this? What? Apparently he didn't want to cut it off, Rob. He didn't want to give me a stick.
Oh no.
We go find this bush will do. Is there a stick now? Is it not guaranteed to give you sticks then?
Don't know. Normally you get a stick from a bush.
Oh, there we go. Now I've got one. Yeah.
Okay, so put the stick in your hand and then hover over the chicken, and you should be able to stick it together, I think. Or it might say equip.
Chicken. There it is. So equip, yeah.
Right, so what it's done now is it's put the chicken on the stick.
It doesn't show it as being on the stick though. Oh, it's because the damn short stick is still in it. And
So-
then where's the long stick? Short stick. Where's the long stick? Wait a minute. Oh, I see what's happened there. Right, the long stick's gone on my back for some reason.
Right, and it's probably
Right,
got the
okay.
chicken on it. So now
There we go.
get your knife out again and come up to this tree. Oh no, you've got matches, haven't you? Have you got matches?
Yep.
Alright, yeah, just equip the matches and then
It's
just
still not letting me put that chicken on the stick, you know. Or...
is it already it's already on there, mate. It's already on the stick.
Oh, now it is. Oh, there we go. Yeah.
There you go.
So now I need to get the back.
No, it's okay, you've got matches, so you don't worry about it, you can just light the fire. So if you equip the matches,
So, yeah. Matches. And so, yeah, ignite. And then
right, equip the chicken on the stick, well equip the stick with the chicken on, and you should get a thing that says roast.
Yeah.
There you go, and just wait for it to cook.
How long do I have to cook it for?
Until it says it's cooked. It kind of, you should have that like icon that goes round, and it goes black.
So if it goes black, it means it's overdone.
No, it's done then.
So one time round should do it, shouldn't it?
Yeah, I think it's normally it takes. This is a simple fire, but you can add more sticks to them, so they'll last longer. And then it normally just lasts long enough to cook one piece of chicken.
There we go. Oh, so, oh yeah, it's done. Can I cut this up and give you some, Rob?
No, you just eat it, mate. I've got loads of food.
It's inventory,
Aaron
so I don't need
says-
the stock stick anymore.
Aaron says, me and my brother and friend at Electro, so don't know if they completed the base at Dubkey or left it and went to the better base at Tizzy. Ooh. And the Quiet Professional says, that's Navy SEAL Brandon Cruz talking about something similar. It's a good watch and somewhat moving. I will check it out, Quiet Professional. Thank you very much. Right, so there you go. You've made a fire. The other thing you can do
I didn't
is,
get a trophy though,
have
which
you
is weird.
shaved yet? That's a trophy.
No, but I'm a woman. So
Oh,
unless it means it might mean my legs.
yeah, yeah.
I
Oh,
didn't get, because it can't character design. I just spawned in as a woman, and I'm like,
Yeah.
all right, I'll just stay as a woman.
yeah, I'm a woman as well in this
Really?
one.
I'm gonna eat this chicken steak. Might as well eat it just for get it done with. There you go. So I shouldn't be attracting any more zombies with that now, should I?
Yeah, I don't know if it's true, but somebody did tell me that.
Oh, I think I know what's happened. The trophy says cook a steak. I think it must mean a beef steak. I
Right.
just assumed like chicken steak would be the same thing.
Right, yeah, because you can kill pigs, deer, people.
Can cook a human steak.
Oh yeah. You go nutty afterwards though.
Oh, do you? What you mean? Like you get like a status symbol or something?
What happens is your character starts laughing every now and again, like a crazy laugh, and
Oh, really?
and starts crying as well. So every now and again they'll kind of laugh, and then cry. And then when you go to aim down sights, your gun shakes. You can't aim down sights properly.
Oh, oh. How long
That's
does
cool.
that last?
That's it. Once you've got it, that's it. You can't get rid of it. So
You'd have to be pretty desperate then to do that, wouldn't you?
well, I have got a video about that where I met one of the guys from the stream, and they had that problem. And he had loads of really good gear. He had an M4, which he gave me. He had a AK with a night vision scope. Really good stuff. And so we hatched this plan to. I was gonna go. We were gonna go to the coast. I was gonna kill him and then put his backpack on, and then we would meet up again. And what happened was, I killed him, went to put his backpack on, but because his backpack was ruined, I couldn't put it on. So we had all this stuff, really good top-end loot, that was like, oh my god, how are we going to do this? So we spent like the next 2 hours, he kept trying to get to me, and I had to go and find another backpack, and try and, decide which stuff I was going to take, which is basically the weapons and the ammunition, in order to meet up with him. And eventually we did meet up, and I managed to get him back most of the stuff. It was
that's brilliant, isn't it?
But yeah, he had to eat because he got in some fights with some zombies. His health was really low. He didn't have anything else, and so I think he got in a firefight with someone and just cut them up and ate them, which he can do.
So that's, I suppose, the moral decision you got to make, innit? Like anyone in that situation. That's what's so immersive about this game.
Yeah. Would you eat somebody else if you were hungry enough? If you were about to die?
Yeah. I suppose on this game, what I'd have to do is, if I did do that, I'd probably eat someone, bury my stuff somewhere, then suicide, and then go get it back.
Yeah, that's definitely an option, isn't it? Aaron says, Rob, do you have Conan Exiles? I do. I played it a little bit, but I'm not that into sort of fantasy. I mean, I enjoyed the Conan books, the Robert E. Howard Conan books, but I'm not too fond of fantasy games. I tend to prefer games like this, that look like this, and games like PUBG. The Modern Warfare kind of era. AK-47s, M16s, no perks.
Are you going to be getting next Call of Duty, Rob?
It all depends. Good evening, Jester. Thanks for coming to the stream. I don't know, but then I said I wasn't going to get the last one, and I did.
It's like a guilty pleasure, isn't it?
Well, they've got to do something to make it better again. Right. Okay. Right, we will have to meet up at some point, Jester. Happy Frog, good evening. We're probably not going to. I'm probably only going to stream for about another 20 minutes, then I've got to go to bed. There's 762x54 in here. That's for the AK. Don't know if you want to take it.
Oh, it's up to you. If you're not, I'll take it. But
take it, because I've got loads of M4 ammunition, so that's what I'm after. Because I've got my sniper rifle.
Zombie.
All right, yeah. I see.
I found crouch running's the best thing to do around zombies, isn't it?
Yeah. We will be playing a little. Yeah, Number Jester says we will. Been playing a lot of PUBG on PS4. Yeah, me too. Still play loads, mainly solos though.
Just shuffling around. I'll just wait here.
Oh, I think he might have seen me.
No, and he's just stood at the fence. Oh no, now he's wandering towards the house. Now he's running. I'll get him from behind if you want.
He's dead. Yeah.
What are you using to kill them so quick?
What you've got to do is when you look, you've got to go for a headshot, and if you can hit them in the head, even with like a knife or something, you'll take them down like first time.
How are you hitting with your gun?
I'm not. I've got a crowbar. Does it look? What does it look like I'm holding?
It looks like you're holding your gun. So you're like hitting them with butt of your gun.
You play EU servers, right? Feel like making a vid together? I'm sure we could do something. Happy Frog? Number just still can't get into solos. Oh man. Solos is the best part of PUBG. In fact, DayZ is a bit like the early game in PUBG when you're just looting up.
And the early game never ends because the circle never collapses.
Yeah, it's PUBG without the circle. and a crap inventory system. That is a nightmare.
I don't understand why they can't rework it though.
I don't know. It kind of makes sense a little bit more on PC, where if they have to, you have to play like Tetris.
Yeah.
So in your backpack, different things have different shapes. Where we don't have that at all, do we? You've just got to kind of guess what goes where.
You mean like early Resident Evil games when you used to like...
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like that.
The shotgun would take up like a whole row.
Well, it's a lovely afternoon here in Chinarus.
Really nice, isn't it? Reminds you like you're in Lake District, isn't it?
It is, isn't it? A few stone walls. That would be perfect. What's that structure over there? Oh, there's a castle over there.
Oh wow. Take the rangefinder out and have a look. Oh, it is as well. Got the turrets and lot.
Can't see anything on the map.
If it's anything like PUBG there, everyone drops that castle in Vikendi, don't they?
I think actually I can see it on the map. I think maybe.
Oh, I've only just realised that when you talk, your character's mouth moves, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
That's so weird.
On the map, there's loads of wolf icons around that, so maybe we'll leave it for now.
Does that mean they're guarding something good?
It means they'll eat us.
But then we could eat the wolves, right?
I don't know. I've never got that far. They've always just eaten me.
I've never come across a wolf. I heard it howl, but then I remembered the advice from American Werewolf in London, where it's like, stick to the road and don't wander into the field.
Absolutely. Plus, they attack you in packs, so you lose. Yeah, you end up using all your ammunition. Oop.
How many is there in a pack? Do you remember, like 5 or 6?
I think I got attacked by 5 or 4.
Are they fast?
Yeah, they just, you know, like how zombies get behind you and then come in front.
Yeah.
They're just doing that and running at you. So they circle you, just like wolves. Well, I say just like wolves in the films. They circle you and then run in and attack. So
That's
it's right,
pretty
man.
smart. They've done AI for that, haven't they?
Yeah.
Where does that road go, Rob? There's like a road going up into the trees.
I'm not sure. If there's a car up here, then it just goes to the top of a hill where there's another car or something. So there may well be a police car here, a wreck.
So there could be like guns and ammo and that kind of thing.
Yeah, here's a police car.
Oh, there is a car.
Yeah.
Police car's yellow.
Don't know. Yeah, so have a look in the boot. See what we got.
What we got? Awesome. A mag. Do you need that?
Depends
It's a
what it's
mag for. What's the CR75?
It's a pistol, I think. There's some more shotgun shells in the boot though. You're after those, aren't you?
Oh yeah. Yeah, might as well. It's the only good gun I've got. The shotgun. Gun cleaning kit. Is that worth getting?
Yeah, if you haven't got one, that's the thing that takes your gun back from damage to worn.
Oh, more buckshots. Wow, I've got so many buckshots. I'm gonna have to just stick with shotgun. I've got like tons of ammo for that.
Yeah, so if we followed this road, there's a chance we'd find a wrecked car and add a 4x4 that would need repairing.
I could take the ammo out of it. Well, I'll take the mag for now, and then I'll take the ammo and stuff out later. Yeah, I've got tons of inventory space now. You've helped me clear all that. Oh shit! Wing shot, Rob. Wow. Oh, whoa, into the tree line.
You right, dude?
Yeah, I'm good, The adrenaline kicks in, doesn't it?
Right, let's head north.
Oof.
Head north. Let's get a flanking action on.
What were the odds that someone would stumble across us out here?
Right, well, obviously, what people do is they'll check out the common places where people might be travelling, like on the roads. So, if somebody was coming from where we started on the coast, that's one of the main roads. So, let's head to these trees over here.
I don't know how close they are from that sound. They sounded pretty close, didn't they?
They did.
Let's get this out. Don't have much range on this gun, but I'll have to do.
Okay, so we can see it. There's a town in front of us. And if we can get around the edge of this clearing, let's see if we can.
We've got a broken line of sight by now. I'll hang in these trees here.
See if they chase us. Ben says, Aaron says, Ben, if you have duct tape and a gun cleaning kit, drop the gun cleaning kit. It takes up 6 spots and duct takes up 3 spots. Also, you can do a trick to get unlimited duct tape. Just restrain, just restrain yourself and struggle. All right, okay.
Gun cleaning kit. I suppose I'll use it just to get rid of it. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
might as well waste it then.
yeah. If one of your guns is damaged, or you know, definitely use it.
What's the bow and arrow slot? Is it literally just for bow and arrows then?
Yeah, I guess so. I think you can make a bow and arrow from a long stick and rope, I think.
So like hunting or something?
Yeah.
That's damaged. I suppose I could repair that with guns.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, repair your scorpion.
Let's do that. There we go, yeah. So I'll get rid of gun cleaning kit now, thanks Sarah. I'll get rid of that. There you go. What's the 12GA? 8 pellet buttons, what's the difference between that and... What's better, a book or a slug?
A slug will have more range and less spread. But pellet will have really good spread. But slugs is probably better for the range we might be engaging people at.
They must have given up on us by now, right?
Well, the clever thing to do would be for them to follow the road on the other side. Say they were on our, the right side of the road where we were, the eastern side. Because they got to think which way we were coming from. So if they saw we were coming from the south and heading north, they'll know we're probably heading to Krasnostav. So
The only other thing is as well, if they're on their own, it's like with us talking now, they can hear us but we can't hear them, can we?
oh yeah, absolutely. That's really cool, isn't it? But what we can do, you finished?
Yeah, I'm good, mate.
Right. Let's what we can do is we can get to Krasnostav from this side and then pick up a road that takes us past the airfield. We go by these trees.
You always attract these kinds of people, Rob, because ever since meeting up we keep getting shot at.
I know. Well, I mean, there's always a chance that, we get streams. So, sorry Aaron, do I have Conan Exiles? Yes. Oh, bloody hell, there's someone, is that, oh god, I thought that was somebody else then. I always open fire. Yeah, I do have Conan Exiles. I played it for a few hours, but as I say, I prefer games that kind of look like PUBG. and play like PUBG
Well, the
rather
theme's
than
more
fantasy.
military.
Yeah, sort of semi-realistic.
I've Conan Exiles, and I think it was the same thing. I think to enjoy that game, you need a clan. It's like
Yeah.
Ark or something. If you don't have a clan, it's like you're just getting killed all the time.
Okay, so this is the town up ahead. So what we're looking for here is not to get killed, and we're looking for a church.
Is it Sunday?
Yep, we need to pray. That's our landmark. If we can see a church, I know where we are. That might be it on our left.
Do the churches on this game look like traditional churches, or
Most of the time they look like Russian churches with the kind of
the domes and stuff?
domes, yeah. It's a bit open, this.
This is probably where those guys are waiting, isn't it? Like this town.
Yeah. Okay, let me just get my bearings.
I'll see if we can spot anything. Okay, bridge.
Right, that's north. Okay.
God, the lag you get when you get near a town. Ooh, what's that, a cow?
I think it's a
There's
deer.
like screaming in pain.
Yeah, it's like a male deer, I think. Okay, so I think what we have to do is get onto this road here, but we'll get onto the other side of the road.
There's a sign there as well.
Brilliant.
So we know for definite where we are.
Yeah. So that should say Krasnostav.
Kapako tab.
Yep, that's exactly where we want to be. So what we're looking for now is a church. So there should be if we stick to the left. Let me zoom in a little bit. Right, we might be on top of a... So we're either looking for a church or a water fountain. If we find either of those two, I'll know where we are.
So a bit further down into... Zombies shuffling around. Oh yeah, you got to step back and yet. Oh! There's this big house here, but that's not a church. Oh god, it sounds awful, whatever that thing is. The town's right down there, isn't it?
Yeah, maybe we haven't come far north. Is a big town, this?
Yeah, I didn't realise so many. Is the ones further up the hill as well, or is this it?
No, this should be it.
Zombie over there.
So what there should be near this side of the road, on this side of the road, there should be a water fountain. As soon as we see that, I know where we are.
Sounds like a car, what's that?
There's a zombie by me. There we go.
Oh, watch it, Rob! Behind you! Oh. Ooh.
Okay. Oh yeah, there's some pigs down there.
Pigs?
Yeah.
Should we kill some?
I would do if we hadn't just been shot at by somebody.
Right, well, this is the town centre, isn't it?
Yeah. Maybe it's just a chapel then.
Is that found the fountain, Rob? The fountain's over here.
Oh, brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Right, that means we know where we are now. That's great.
Oh shit, why is there so many zombies over there?
Okay.
Oh no.
Okay, I'll have a quick drink.
Oh, zombie. He's aggroed.
He's aggroing somebody
Where's
else.
he going?
Don't know.
Yeah, but he's not coming for us, is he? Is there someone else?
Don't know. Let's get behind these houses.
Yeah.
So what we should be able to do now is head. Well, follow me and I'll get us to the next road that's going to take us up to the airbase. Right, there's a police station there, so we don't want to go near that.
Police station have weapons in them.
They can do, yeah, but not many. Plus, we're going to be going to the airfield, so there'll be loads of weapons there. Or we're going to die. One of the two. But what the hell?
This is why I think it's better to travel in a group, innit? You got a bit more of a chance of surviving.
Right, so what we're looking for now is a road. There it is. Brilliant. There's
What's
our
that
road.
down there?
That is.
I just need to eat something real quick. What do I have?
Do you want to go over into the trees just in case?
Eat this canteen. It's got a good colour, right? Oh
Yeah, come over in the trees just in case.
Some tuna. Oh right, tap right. I can never figure out when you hold R2 and when you tap it. Munch.
New series for you, Conan Exiles. Yes, we'll see. Right, so this road here, this dirt track, we won't go down onto it quite. Oh, we'll move up, sort of north a bit, I think.
Look at that view. They say that about this game, it's got some really good views, hasn't it?
It's amazing, isn't it? Because what you've got to imagine now is some newbie just running along that road towards the airfield. You know, but you can do stuff like this. You know, you could sit here for hours, couldn't you? You could get your sniper rifle out, you know, and you could just be waiting for them.
I bet some people roleplay as bandits for that reason, don't they?
Oh god, yeah, I bet they do, yeah. Now, so what we're looking for next is... in fact, we might even... Oh no, we can see the airfield, I think. Can we see the airfield? Yeah, we can see it, mate, we can see it. Wait a minute, sorry mate, where are you?
Oh no, I keep getting food poisoning. Where's that, I know about, you know whenever you eat something out of a tin?
Hmm.
It always seems to make me ill.
In the, you know where your icons are in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen?
Yeah.
You have the cross, the blood icon, the temperature, the apple, and the bottle.
I've got a
You,
little spore.
right, you're ill.
And I've taken a tablet, so now I've got a picture of a pill next to it.
Yes. So take the charcoal tablets and take that other tablet thing you had as well. Might take more than one. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let's take those as well. So take one of them. Codeine. And then charcoal. There we go.
Right.
That should be set, mate.
So.
Right, it's disappeared instantly.
Right. Look down there, mate. That's the airfield.
Oh wow, we made it then.
It's stretched out in front of us.
Can we build a plane and get off this island?
So we've probably got enough time to raid it. Right, let's have a look at the plans. There isn't that much at this airfield, unfortunately. Yeah. So, is it going to be worth it? Well, we've come all this way, haven't we? So we might as well go and have a look. So, I'm going to have something to eat, I think.
Yeah, we're going to have to be careful in there, aren't we?
Just going to fix my trousers as well.
Just enjoying the view.
Have you got a spare sewing kit?
Yep. Oh, I can't access the inventory when I'm laid down apparently. Right, okay. It's that little white box somewhere in it.
Oh no, sorry, no, I have got. Sorry, I have got. I don't know. It's alright. I've got them. They were in my jacket that I was had in my hands. So, where are they gone? Yep. It's alright. I don't. I've got two, so I'm cool.
I'm beginning to think where the hell I've put my own sewing kit though. I definitely had one.
They only last one. You can only do one thing with it.
Oh, maybe that's it.
So this is damaged. Brackets worn. How's my bum bag? Worn. So I can fix my assault vest. I think I can fix my assault vest.
Is there a reason why you wouldn't want to, like, open the boxes of ammo?
I think they take up less space when they're in a box. I could be wrong on that. Okay, dude. Are you ready?
Yeah. Okay, let's go now.
Let's do it, man. So, what it is, the main building is to the right of the runway, so that's where we're going to try and head. And I'd imagine we're probably just going to hit that and then leave. So there's a big building. You can probably just see it just to the right of the runway.
Yeah. The red building.
Yeah.
What about those little tower things you like to rob though?
I know there aren't any around this airfield, which is a bit of disappointment.
I wonder how many people are on this server. Let's find out.
Loads.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks pretty full to me.
I tell you the number, but it's a full list, isn't it?
Yeah.
And with people named like sniper skills, you know, like tryhard snipers,
Yeah.
like.
Noob killer. And
Yeah.
okay, so there's a sandbag emplacement here, so it's probably worth checking this. So I'm looking for an M4. You're looking for an M4 or an AK or something like that. Probably
Just an upgrade to this shotgun, probably.
Yeah, you probably want some camouflage kit as well, don't you?
Honestly, I'm like grateful for anything at this point. Do you sometimes get stuff in here?
Not really, no. These are just... Okay, maybe if we get to the other side of this fence and use these trees as cover.
Little bunker.
Let's have a quick look. No, this is normally... No, nothing there. Okay.
Is there anything normally at the top of the water tower?
I doubt it. I doubt it. It's probably just a really good sniping position. Oh, this is well tense.
You just never know what you're going to get into. Keeping that in mind, people could be up on that tower, so I suppose we better look out for it.
Yeah, I mean, the really good thing... Oh, there is a shotgun in here. Yeah. Oh, is it a shotgun? Actually, no, what is it? A single-shot break-action hunting rifle.
So let's put those pants on because they're better than making pants. One's definitely better in it. Let's do that.
Oh, I just saw there's two zombies outside. They're far away though.
Do you want to rip up these gloves for where rags are out, bro?
That is a very, very good idea.
I suppose I can take that off now as well. That's a better pristine yet, putting that on. Oh yeah, BK-18. Would you say that's better to have than the shotgun then?
I don't know. It's only a single-shot hunting rifle, isn't it? So
it's good for distance, isn't it? I'm wondering if I could do. I think I've got bullets for this. 7.6239. 7.62. That's 5.4. 7.62. Oh yeah, I do have some rounds for it. So I'll put it in my inventory anyway because I think I've got enough space to hold a couple of guns. Yeah, I do.
good evening, Aaron. Thank you for joining the stream. When are we going to try and doing up a car? Courtney says. I'm not sure. Moxie Don has joined the stream. Hello, sir. Thank you for coming along. We're just raiding the airfield. I say raiding, creeping up on the airfield, just north at sorry, Krasnostav. That sounded pretty cool. Right.
Is it only a one bullet at a time job, I guess?
Yeah. Right, here we go.
What I'll have to do. You've dropped a gun on the floor, Rob.
Do I?
Yeah, you've dropped a USG.
Pick it up. Quick, pick it up.
Can't pick it up.
Does it let you pick it up?
Let me put this gun down, just in case it's that's the problem. No, well, let me pick it up.
No, I did pick it up. It must be a glitch. I was thinking maybe we'd duped it and you could have a submachine gun. Okay.
It's really weird.
Okay, there is a zombie between us and this building.
Is this the main building?
Yeah, I guess this isn't a military airbase. This is just a regular one, so it might be pretty slim pickings, but.
Oh, nonetheless. Okay. What's that? Oh, nothing. What's this? We got here. Nothing really. Oh, a boonie hat, so it can look like Captain Price.
Yes! Oh, it's not a camo one. Damn.
Can you know zombies? Do they hear us talking? Does that attract them?
I've got no idea. That's a great question, though. Okay. Oh, I can't go upstairs.
This must be a control center or something. Oh, there's something camouflaged on the floor. What's this?
It's just a pea coat.
It's like, are you serious? There's absolutely nothing in this place.
What a bummer. Okay. Well, we've covered a lot of distance.
Yeah, totally right.
We've learnt a few things. But the loot has been disappointing.
I'm sure there was a red building there, wasn't there? Is there a building at the back of this?
Let's go and have a look.
Well, this is the red brick or something. Look at this big warehouse hangar. Oh, it's a hangar.
Oh, right, okay.
Let's have a look around here. And, no. Yeah, something on the back here, isn't there? It's a red something or other. Requisite jacket.
Pants.
Capri pants, so they're better now, it's only 20. Be good if you could open lockers, wouldn't it?
Really based on Erringel is better for loot. Yeah, you are absolutely right there, mate. This has been a little bit of a disappointment.
There's a couple of like containers there, but I doubt there's going to be out in them.
It'll be worth getting. Let's go and have a look. There's a couple of zombies in the way. But I just need to sort out my inventory so I can put my gun away.
Don't need that. Don't need those sticks. This makes no sense with PK18. What is that? Oh, I see.
Does loot ever respawn on a server once it's gone? That's it. So every few hours, the number Jeff asked in the chat. Every few hours, the server resets and you get kicked off the server, and then loot will respawn. If it's a persistent server, some items that have been left by people will stay. Generally, though, it's such a big place, these servers, that if you go.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there's a few cars around here. With.
You open these containers? Oh, you can open them.
Ah.
Some assault boots, are they worth taking?
Yeah, if you've only got ordinary boots, definitely.
Oh, I can put my combat knife in my combat boots. Oh, I have. Oh. That's awesome.
The bit I played, every building had open doors and no loot. Not sure if it's persistent server though. Open doors don't necessarily mean that somewhere's been looted.
Yeah, we were saying this, weren't we? That they should put that change in.
Yeah.
What's that? Do you need a polymer handguard?
No.
Go on, mate, and you got...
Oh, there's a radio.
Radio?
Yeah, you can have radios so that we could separate a lot further.
Bombers? Do we both need one?
Yeah.
I'll take one because I've got a spare battery. Ooh, whoa! He's got me inside here. Oh, I think I got him. Yeah, I'll get him. There we go. Oh, he took a while. Looks like Boris Johnson or something. Here we go.
Are you bleeding? You alright?
No, but the infected are all getting attracted at her. Oh, come on now. What we got? Oh, can of Coke, Rob, do you want it?
Nah, mate, you have it. It's alright, I've got plenty of drink. Right, okay, so... let's have a quick look at the map.
Some buildings over that way, Rob.
Yeah.
Like a whole town or something.
Yeah. Probably... I think maybe what we should do is head over there and then probably call it a day for the night, if that makes sense. Call it a night.
Yeah.
Because I've got work in the morning.
Yeah, be safer there, what?
Yeah, and then we could always respawn in again another day and think about our next tactics. Probably going down to meet Jester and go to one of Aaron's bases.
Whereabouts are they? Are they far from us?
Yeah, I think they're down on the south coast, but...
like Cornwall.
Yeah. This is really open, this, isn't it?
Yeah. I think someone would have to have a really good sniper set up though to be able to pick us off.
Yeah, and I think the beauty of playing on console is it's incredibly difficult to shoot people anyway. You know, like when you play.
A tank?
Yeah, let's go have a look.
But yeah, you're right, mate. It's hard to shoot people on console, isn't it? Oh well, if we can do this tank up, Rob, we'll be all right.
Yeah, that'd be brilliant.
APC, I think, innit?
Ah, the track's broken.
Living inside here now. I don't know why they put like things like this on when it lures you in, thinking there's going to be something there, and there's no. This building looks as safe as any, I guess.
It does, doesn't it? No, but just seriously though, I have no idea where I am on the map. Yes, so you have to have your laptop open, or your computer, if you can, and go just search for DayZ map, and then you'll go to the I Survive map at gg.game or something like that. And then all you got to do, the headlight bulb, all you've got to do is find a road and run along the road until you get a street. Till you get a street name, a town name, sorry. And as soon as you see a town name, you can then work out where you are. It's a bit tricky at first because the street names, the town names are all in Russian, but the map has the Russian letters and the English letters. And once you know where you are, it's all right. The only you get in situations like we did earlier. I think this server's about to go, mate. There we go. The server's gone. So what I need to do... So we need to spawn in just quickly. Just to move out of that building. So what's happening now is that the... yeah, we did, Ben. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to spawn in on a medium server and then go into the trees outside, and then I'm just going to quit out. So when I come back in, I'm not in that building. Then I'm going to call it a night. But thank you very much for coming along. Good fun, even though we didn't find much loot. At least we had a bit of an adventure, didn't we? And thank you everybody on the stream for coming along. Alright, I'm back here. Right, the map's loading in. If you think PUBG loading's bad, look at this. Dunk. Right, that's where we're going. Actually, see... no, I won't head back over there. Do we need to join the same server? When we're going to meet up, we will. We basically have to join the same server, figure out where we are, and then go and meet up. So maybe one evening when you're free. I tend to be free from about 8:30 onwards. Sometimes I start streaming at about sort of 9 o'clock, something like that. But yeah, and then we'll meet up. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to come over here, go into a tree, say here. I'm fairly well hidden, and then I'm just going to exit. So the idea is when I turn the game on again tomorrow or another day, I'll spawn back in, but I'll spawn back in there. And then I'll does it matter when I start? I have a long weekend off this weekend, so we should meet up for an hour or two. Logged in as pitch black. Yeah, unfortunately, Ben, that can be a problem. You just have to try and make your way towards the trees and then quit out, or pop a flare and see where you are. At least if it's pitch black, you know that people don't tend to be around. They all tend to quit out the server. But anyway, it's been an interesting evening. We've covered a fair bit of ground. learning more about DayZ every time we play it. And thank you for everybody for coming along with the stream. And I'll see you all again soon. All right, wait a minute. No, Jumbus just says, do you need to go back to the same server each time? No, absolutely not. When you quit out, you take all your kit that you've got on you with you, and so you just choose a different server. So I tend to choose UK servers that have got medium populations, and the tricky thing is often you'll spawn into servers where it's night time. Now, if you know where you are and it looks like the sun's coming up or going down, if you know where you are, you know which direction the sun is. So if it's night time and you see some light in the east, you know that it's about to become morning. However, if it's night time and you see some light in the west, it means the night is just beginning, and the night lasts about an hour and a half or an hour. But it's no fun. There's not much fun playing in the night to start off with. Cheers, Ben. So sometimes it's worth quitting out and going to a server where you've got daytime, just so you can get used to the game in the daytime. But anyway, it's well past my bedtime. So thanks again, everybody, and well, I'll see you all again soon. Good night.